In his speech at the opening of the fourth session of the sixth legislative term, His Majesty the King emphasized the need to focus on building an advanced scientific and knowledge base that supports national development and serves as a foundation for empowerment in various fields. We have the details in this report.
ثاني تلك التوجهات هو ضرورة التركيز على مسار التطور العلمي والمعرفي المؤدي إلى التمكين والتنويع الصناعي والإنتاج باعتباره رافداً أساسياً للنمو الاقتصادي المنشود لتقليل اعتماده على مصادره التقليدية.
Within the framework of a comprehensive vision for building a prosperous future, the Kingdom of Bahrain has spared no effort in developing the educational infrastructure, recognizing the importance of education as a fundamental pillar for achieving sustainable development and as the foundation upon which the pillars of the nation are built. The speech of His Majesty the King during the opening of the fourth session of the sixth legislative term emphasized the need to focus on building an advanced scientific and knowledge base that supports national development and serves as the foundation for empowerment in various sectors. The speech also stressed the importance of stimulating national industries and encouraging innovation and local production, thereby ensuring economic diversification and expanding the resource base. The Kingdom of Bahrain has paid considerable attention to the development of the education sector, especially higher education institutions, by working to modernize academic programs and develop educational curricula to keep pace with the best international education systems, which has made the Kingdom's education system the focus of local, regional, and international attention. With steady steps, the Kingdom of Bahrain is drawing up an integrated educational roadmap that meets the aspirations of the present and anticipates the challenges of the future, to build individuals capable of contributing effectively to the country's comprehensive development.
The Speaker of the Council of Representatives and Chairman of the Executive Committee of the Parliamentary Division, Ahmed Al-Musallam, gave a speech at the 39th Extraordinary Conference of the Inter-Parliamentary Union IPU under the chairmanship of the Omani Shura Council Chairman Sheikh Khalid Ben Hilal Al-Mawali on the sidelines of the 151st General Assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union held in Switzerland. Al-Musallam affirmed that the Palestinian cause will always remain a priority for Bahrain under the leadership of His Majesty the King and with the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister. He said that Bahrain will prioritize the Palestinian cause and other Arab issues through its non-permanent membership in the Security Council for 2 years. Al-Musallam stated that Bahrain believes in joint Arab action and recognizes the growing responsibility under current circumstances. The conference is focusing on the Palestinian cause and the ongoing crisis in Gaza and the Palestinian territories. Al-Musallam praised the conference's initiative to adopt a unified Arab parliamentary position, emphasizing the need for peaceful solutions, ensuring sovereignty, unity and territorial integrity while protecting people's rights to stability and sustainable development. Bahrain officially assumed the presidency of the Asian Parliamentary Assembly during the Assembly's coordination meeting in Geneva, Switzerland, on the sidelines of the IPU General Assembly in the presence of the Representatives Council Speaker Ahmed Al-Musallam. The Speaker chaired the Assembly's coordination meeting, which was attended by presidents and representatives of Asian parliaments and legislative councils. He said that Bahrain, under the leadership of His Majesty the King and with the support and backing of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister, is keen to strengthen constructive cooperation with Asian countries and achieve optimal investment in all areas of development. Al-Musallam said that the coordination meeting stems from a shared desire to strengthen Asian parliamentary cooperation, expressing deep gratitude for the high level of trust placed in Bahrain's parliamentary division to chair the Asian Parliamentary Group for 2026. Bahrain's parliamentary division delegation, headed by the Speaker of Representatives Council, Chairman of the Parliamentary Division's Executive Committee, Ahmed Al-Musallam, yesterday participated in a coordination meeting of the Arab Parliamentary Group in Geneva. The meeting was held on the sidelines of the Inter-Parliamentary Union General Assembly. Al-Musallam said that the ideas and talks taking place at the meeting reflect a parliamentary commitment and responsibility to highlight Arab issues and urge the adoption of joint decisions among all countries' parliaments. He affirmed Bahrain's unwavering position in support of the Palestinian cause, noting that Bahrain pays continuous attention to increasing cooperation and parliamentary coordination with Arab parliaments. Al-Musallam stressed the need to urge all member states of the IPU to recognize the state of Palestine, emphasizing the need to immediately deliver relief aid and medical supplies to all areas affected by the war on Gaza. He pointed out the importance of supporting the two-state solution negotiations initiative in accordance with international legitimacy, stressing that the Arab parliamentary efforts affirm the continuation of coordination of positions to develop common visions that support the issues of interest to Arab countries and peoples. The Speaker of Bahrain's Council of Representatives, Chairman of the Parliamentary Division's Executive Committee, Ahmed bin Salman Al-Musallam, yesterday met with the Speaker of the Arab Parliament, Mohammed bin Ahmed Al-Yamahi, in Geneva. The meeting was held on the sidelines of the Inter-Parliamentary Union General Assembly. Al-Musallam affirmed Bahrain's keenness to continue supporting Arab efforts at unifying parliamentary positions and exchanging legislative experiences based on its belief in the importance of the parliamentary role in supporting sustainable development and consolidating the values of cooperation and solidarity among Arab countries. He said Bahraini parliamentary diplomacy is based on sound foundations and principles that contribute to strengthening parliamentary ties and continuous work to achieve more progress. Al-Musallam praised the Arab Parliament's prominent role in adopting and defending Arab issues in regional and international forums. Al-Yamahi, for his part, expressed appreciation in Bahrain's honourable positions in supporting Arab parliamentary work and in supporting the security and stability of the Arab world, praising the constructive contributions made by Bahrain's parliamentary division, which represents an effective model of joint Arab action. The chairman of the Shura Council, Ali Al-Saleh, chaired the council's weekly session, which began by approving the minutes of the previous one. This was followed by a presentation of letters received from Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, which included decree laws issued in accordance with Article 38 of the Constitution. The Council then approved the formation of a committee to prepare a draft response to the royal speech in accordance with a proposal submitted by the Council's Bureau. It also approved the formation of permanent specialized committees, a proposal submitted by the Council's Bureau after coordinating the members' wishes. On behalf of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister, the Deputy Prime Minister, Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa attended the graduation ceremony of the 11th cohort of Bahrain Polytechnic students. Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah said that the continuous development of the education sector at all levels under the comprehensive development process led by His Majesty the King and with the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister reflects Bahrain's firm belief that investing in education is an investment in a future built on creativity and excellence and closely aligned with national development needs. The Deputy Premier said that building qualified national capabilities is a key pillar in enhancing productivity and improving the efficiency of the national economy by preparing a generation equipped with knowledge and innovation capable of contributing to Bahrain's progress in line with the government's priorities and the objectives of Bahrain's Economic Vision 2030. He underscored the importance of technical and vocational education provided by Bahrain Polytechnic, which integrates theoretical knowledge with practical skills. The Deputy Premier said that this helps the preparation of graduates equipped to integrate into the labour market and actively contribute to national development. He also noted the graduation of the second cohort of master's degree students, describing it as a step that strengthens the framework of research and professional development while enhancing national expertise. The Deputy Premier highlighted the Polytechnic's new approach to expanding its reach through new branches across the governorates. He expressed appreciation to the Minister of Education, Chairman of the Polytechnic's Board of Trustees, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Juma, the board members and the academic and administrative staff for their efforts in advancing the Polytechnic's development and congratulated the graduates on their achievements. Following the ceremony, the Deputy Premier presented certificates to graduates of master's programs and academically distinguished graduates of bachelor's programs. Dr. Juma expressed appreciation to His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister for his patronage of this ceremony and thanked the Deputy Premier for attending the ceremony, reaffirming his continuous support and close follow-up of the higher education sector in Bahrain.
This is always a great day for the Polytechnic, and this year is the largest we've ever had in graduates. We've 1,200 graduating over the 2 days, and I think, it's great to see the parents here today and the students so happy. And, employability rates are still very high for our graduates. They're still in great demand, and I think that shows what we're doing, and their closeness to industry is working exceptionally well. I also think too, having under the patrons of the Crown Prince is a huge benefit to us, and having the Deputy Prime Minister here with us today shows really that the support that we're getting and the support that the students and the family are getting in terms of the graduation ceremony itself.
I'm graduated from Bahrain Polytechnic University for the Master International Trading and Strategies. I'm the first Chinese person and graduated from Bahrain Polytechnic. Thank you very much. Give opportunities in the future. I wish I can develop between Bahrain and China relationship. I hope I can do that.
I would like to thank my parents, first of all, and my professors for aiding me in my studies and for helping me complete my master's degree. I would also like to thank Polytechnic for providing us with this opportunity and this specific study of AI to continue and provide for Bahrain and to continue the development of Bahrain.
The Minister of Finance, National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, attended the annual reception for Bahraini banks organized by the Bahrain Association of Banks in the presence of the Governor of the Central Bank of Bahrain, Khalid Ibrahim Hamidan, as part of his participation in the annual meetings of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank in Washington, D.C. The ceremony was attended by senior officials and leaders from various banks and international financial institutions. The minister noted the importance of these meetings in promoting Bahrain's stimulating and attractive investment environment, which supports efforts to attract investment and expand partnership with international banking and financial institutions, supporting Bahrain's economic competitiveness and consolidating its active presence on the global economic map. The minister emphasized Bahrain's keenness to develop the financial and banking sector and supporting its progress by providing it with all the necessary support, considering it one of the priority sectors that form a fundamental pillar for driving economic growth in line with the comprehensive development goals led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The Minister of Housing and Urban Planning, Amna Al-Rumaihi, received the Vice General Manager of Leasing at Sinosure and Heikui of the China Machinery Engineering Corporation, Zhang Zhongping. The meeting reviewed the progress of housing projects implemented in partnership between the two sides. This included updates on the second and third phases of the Citra housing project. It was confirmed that construction work is progressing in accordance with the approval schedule, with a focus on spending or speeding up work on both phases to ensure housing units are delivered to beneficiaries on time. The meeting also discussed strengthening cooperation on new housing projects under Bahrain's government land development rights program. The delegation highlighted the strength of the cooperation with the ministry in delivering the Citra housing project and their interest in expanding joint efforts to provide social housing services in Bahrain. The Institute of Public Administration organized a dialogue session in the presence of IPA Director General Dr. Sheikh Rana bin Isa bin Daija Al Khalifa and the CEO of the National Communications Center, Ahmed Al Uraifi, with the participants of 35th batch of the Qiyadat or Leadership Program that was organized by the Institute as part of the National Program for Developing Government Leaders. Dr. Sheikh Rana bin Isa emphasized the importance of equipping government leaders, specifically directors and equivalents, with advanced communication skills that enable them to effectively engage with official media outlets. She said that adding a communication and influence module to the program reflects the Institute's aim to equip participants with modern tools for analyzing the media and understanding its impact on their organization's reputation. She highlighted the Institute's commitment to using diverse learning tools to help participants develop strong media skills. And for his part, Al-Uraifi said that continued investment in the development of government leaders is a strategic pillar for achieving excellence in the government communication system. He added that building leadership capacity across different sectors capable of adapting to integrated communication plans contributes to strengthening the government communication on framework in line with a comprehensive national vision that showcases Bahrain's accomplishments, initiatives and aspirations. Bahrain's Parliamentary Division delegation participated in a coordination meeting of the Union of Councils of Member States of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. During that meeting, the delegation stressed the need to adopt a unified position on issues of common interest, expressing support for the Sharm el-Sheikh peace agreement, which strengthens efforts aimed at establishing peace and stability in the Middle East and affirming the legitimate rights of the Palestinian people. Bahrain's Parliamentary Division delegation participated in the first session of the Forum of Women Parliamentarians. Member of the Shura Council, member of the parliamentary delegation Hala Ramzi, affirmed that parliaments are capable of building a legislative and humanitarian framework that achieves justice and fairness and protect children from illegal adoption. She noted that Bahrain's efforts in protecting children's rights represent a fundamental pillar in the kingdom's human rights and humanitarian march. Bahrain's Parliamentary Division participated in the second session of the Forum of Women Parliamentarians held as part of the IPU General Assembly. Member of the Shura Council and Parliamentary Delegation Dalal Al-Zayed said that Bahrain has guaranteed Bahraini women their right to political participation and decision-making in accordance with the Constitution and national laws without legislative or social restrictions. She expressed pride for the support Bahraini women receive from His Majesty the King, the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister, and the support of Her Royal Highness the wife of His Majesty the King and President of the Supreme Council for Women. She expressed appreciation for the remarkable successes of the GCC in empowering women, advancing their status and enabling them to reach positions of influence and leadership in the workforce. The administrative and media staff accompanying Bahrain's Parliamentary Division delegation to the IPU General Assembly participated in the coordination meeting for the staff and secretariats of the delegations participating in this assembly in Geneva. They were briefed on the coordination procedures and logistical services provided by the IPU to the parliamentary delegations, as well as the efforts of the IPU General Secretariat in preparing opinion polls and evaluations in which the administrators of the parliamentary delegations participate. Now, as part of its ongoing efforts to develop services and customer experience, the Ministry of Transportation and Telecommunications announced the launch of Bahrain Post mobile postal services projects. We have the details in this report.
In an innovative step that contributes to improving customer experience, the Ministry of Transportation and Telecommunications launched Bahrain Post's Mobile Postal Services project. This project provides a practical and effective alternative for completing postal transactions quickly and easily across all governorates of Bahrain. This reflects the Ministry's commitment to adopting modern solutions that take into account the rapid changes in service delivery patterns. This project is part of a comprehensive national strategy to modernize and develop the postal services infrastructure, expand its geographical and technical scope, support digital transformation efforts, and enhance service quality and customer satisfaction. These qualitative initiatives keep pace with the latest global developments and enhance the services provided to individuals and institutions alike, thus strengthening the position of the postal sector as one of the pillars of the service infrastructure in Bahrain.
Through its historic participation, which is the largest in the history of Bahraini sports in the 3rd Asian Youth Games, Bahrain is seeking to win new medals in various Asian competitions.
The Kingdom of Bahrain is experiencing an exceptional sporting atmosphere with the launch of the 3rd Asian Youth Games. an event that is considered the largest of its kind on the continent for youth and embodies the prestigious position that Bahrain has achieved in organizing and hosting major sporting events. The Bahraini delegation is participating in this edition with the largest mission in its history, representing 28 different sports. This participation reflects the scale of development witnessed by the Bahraini sports movement and the ambition to compete for various medals and achievements to add to Bahrain's successful sporting record. It also represents an ideal opportunity and an important milestone for discovering a new generation of young champions capable of raising the flag of Bahrain in the future. The national teams are looking forward to achieving outstanding results and competing for medals in various games, given their high level of readiness and the efforts made over the past months, during which the teams underwent intensive training camps and participated in trial tournaments with the aim of raising their technical and physical levels before the start of the competitions. Today, Bahrain is at the heart of Asian competition, not only through the ambition of its young champions to win medals, but also by presenting an exceptional model of organization, creativity, and sports management.